Alright. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, today, we're going to be doing the Manderville questline, and we're going to be starting the Relic Weapon questline, because that is also something that is available to us, is we've got the Manderville Relic Weapons. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about this real quick. I saw a lot of people who were interested in getting the new Relic Weapons, basically trying to get through Hildibrand as quick as possible. And what you end up with there is you get a bunch of people who are just like, oh, now I gotta do this thing that I haven't been doing, and I'm not enjoying it. It's just like, well, you know what? You should have been doing it this whole time. So that's really on you more than anything. Because, like, you don't want to just try and rush through this stuff. You want to take your time with it. You want to enjoy it. Like, put yourself in these scenes. It's fun. It's a fun quest line. It's one of the best side quest lines in the game. If not the best. IMO. Yeah, we're going to be... I'm going to turn this down just a little bit more because it seems like it's just still a little bit loud. We're going to be doing the quests. The new quests. And we're going to be checking out the Relic quests as well. Getting that started. I won't probably go through the process of, like, doing all those, like, on stream. Like, trying to get that Relic quest line done. But I am going to go ahead and just sort of show off the start of it and just kind of like see where things go from there. Because I took a look at some of the Relic weapons, and I'm going to be real with you, some of them look pretty nice. And then from there, like, we have options for what we want to do. I want to see about holding off on, like, the new special dungeon that was added in, because I want to do that with friends. But there is the new tribal quest line. There is the what's the word I'm looking for? That on the tip of my tongue. The Halloween event, All Saints Wake, that we can run through. Yeah, just bunch of stuff that we can do. So, before we get into this, spoiler warning, if you haven't completed Endwalker, then there might be some stuff here that's you're gonna get a little bit spoiled on. So, we're gonna go ahead and get into... I know there was a Silent Hill event today. Believe me, I want to talk about it, but I did tell a friend of the stream B, that we would discuss that on Friday, because oh my goodness, there's quite a bit to discuss. There's a lot more to discuss than I expected there to be, and I'm fucking thrilled. Well, I wouldn't say I'm fucking thrilled. I'd say I'm thrilled, but not fucking thrilled. If it weren't for that first announcement, I'd be fucking thrilled. But regardless, here we are. So let's go ahead and oh wait, hold on. I usually do the Luma wipe, don't I? Blue Skidoo, we can too. Alright, so here we are in Radzat Han. And there's a bit more of a crowd gather. Well, not a huge crowd. There's like 5 people around Nashimakaraka. More so than there usually is. But let's see what you got. Next quest in the Manderville questline. Lunar Conspiracy. Nashimakaraka awaits your approach, like a butterfly poised to set off a hurricane. Love that for her.
Hi, Geld. I have a new lead. And just as I promised, you're the first to know. Before we get into the details, though, I should give you back your soul container. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors.
That's so nice of you. I don't know how I feel about the idea of a spiritual odor. But, okay.
There. Now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Nashu going to give me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described was almost exactly like what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon.
What will you say? This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar. Why does this sound like the kind of rubbish that the Thavnarian Truth publishes? I feel bad calling it rubbish, considering we do know that there are things on the moon, and we did watch the inspector get abducted. So let's just call it a crackpot theory. This crackpot theory seems awfully familiar.
That's because it is. You remember Dorian, the editor in Briefs? He was the one who wrote it.
The editor in Briefs. Oh, Nashu. Sweet, sweet Nashu.
And he plans on doing research for the next edition of the moon on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take you straight there.
Funny you mention it.
Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. Know it like the back of your hand, I bet.
Yeah. Yes, actually.
I thought so. It'll be nice to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you?
To the moon, Nashu! We shouldn't be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow. No, to the moon. We going. We in there.
Right, I'll start packing my bags. I don't know what the weather is like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there.
When were you in Garlemald? Wait, Nashu? Nashu, when were you in Garlemald? Nashu, hold on! Okay, we gotta go to Camp Broken Glass. So let's go to Camp Broken Glass. Just like, Nashu, wait, Nashu, when were you in Garlemald? Hold on a moment. Oh, are we gonna get Nashu all bundled up? Oh, that's gonna be adorable. Please give me Arctic tundra, fucking assault Nashu. Where is she? She is wearing the exact same thing.
Oh, it's much, much colder than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is close.
It's on the other side of the area.
The Tower of Babel. You mean that big spiky spire? Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving.
And there she goes. All right. This is off to a great start. God. I love Nashu so much. She's so great. All right, what's gonna be our steed for this? You know what? I know what we want. I know what we want. We want that fucking eggplant knight. Let's fucking go. And away we go. I'm a little bummed that we don't get Arctic Tundra Assault Nashu. But I also think it's really funny that she's like, oh, it's much colder than I remember. Like, that's good. I like that. I think that's really funny. This poor cat girl just went running off into the icy wastes of Garlemald. Lord only knows what state she's going to be in when we find her. Oh, let's see what happens when this person clicks on her. Oh, cutscene time. All right, Nashu, where are we going?
So, this thing will send us up to the moon, just like that? Courage, Nashu.
Courage. Do not despair. Okay, I do not have auto advance on. The world is in grave danger, and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy.
As I have explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. Oh, it's a bunny girl. Hello, bunny. I am also bunny.
Ah, you're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society.
What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh, look! It's Dorian, the editor-in-briefs.
That's Delian, editor-in-chief, thank you very much. And you were friends of the abducted, I believe.
Igalt, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance?
Absolutely not.
But also, hi.
He exposited in my direction once. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. Absolutely fucking not.
I would... Oh, God. I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem the kind of company a hero like you would keep. But, Igalt, aren't you forgetting that whole conversation we had with Dorian back in Razet Han?
I guess. It was, like, months ago.
Igalt. As an Igalt Shork, slayer of gods, savior of Ishgard, liberator of the provinces, stealer of pants?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes? Maybe. Jury's out on that one. How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article.
So is this guy going to be our Briardian for this particular quest line?
I'm starting to get that vibe. He seems like he's going to be, like, our companion character. But he's not as much of a foil to Hildibrand's nonsense as the ones that we usually get are. He seems 100% committed to the same bit. Like, it seems like him and Hildibrand would get along very well. I guess we're taking this guy with us.
And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nethergate.
No, you don't need to... Okay, he's coming with us. Mysterious forces have thrust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. Can you not insult the gate guard, please? She's doing her best. And you are sorely testing everyone in this room. Except maybe Nashu. Nashu seems cool with you. I want Nashu to meet the Loporits. I need to have a little snack. Hold on. Cat girl on the moon! Delian, what are your thoughts? Is this it? Are we here? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I need Nashu to meet the Loporits. I need to see her reaction.
Ah, the moon is just as white and shiny up close.
Sorry, spicy Cheeto fries.
But not made of cheese. And no sign of Inspector Hildibrand either.
Nashu would believe the moon is made of cheese. That seems well in line with her. So, we've already arrived? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. This wasn't you know, never mind. Over there! The aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. No,
Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him.
No, that's... Hey, man. Oh, God, yes. Aliens. Honest to God, aliens. I never expected them to be so tall. Or so small and bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That voice, speaking inside my head. I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me?
You all right there, friend? Need any help with anything in particular?
The laconic Loprit. This one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charleon collaborators, collaborators, I'll wager. Collaborators. Don't think you'll fool me, what with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. Hey guys.
You're one of Orianje's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me?
Yeah, alright. The Loprits are not alien invaders, though their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. The Loprits are allies of all mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding. I wonder if Nashu's going to react to Loprits in the same way that she reacted to, oh god, what are they called? The little catfish dudes. Why am I forgetting their name all of a sudden? FF14... Catfish. The Namazu. Where she just wants to eat them. They got to you, didn't they? No, you god. I suppose I should be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded scions of the Seventh Dawn. Oh god. The formerly secret society has in the truth become all the more secret that it may pull our leader's strings from the shadows. That's not entirely inaccurate. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Hold it right there, mister. I won't steer...
Oh, no, you... I won't stand here and listen to you slander
Eigelder or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them either.
Neither. Nashu, stick it up for me. Oh. And she clearly likes the Loprits.
We actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you?
I am afraid I have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loprits may have observed this man or his abductor.
I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bestway's burrow, and you can ask them about it yourselves? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please, lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend here. Probably not, but we can give it a shot. I need to know more about what Nashu thinks of the Loprits. I need to know. This is so good. Already, I have been playing this for like 15 minutes. This is already exactly what I wanted. Oh. Okay. Good gods. I knew it. Seeing the burrow in all its magnificence has left your friend speechless. That's maybe not necessarily a good thing. Nashu, how we feeling? So many bunnies! Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. They can build a forward base on this scale. And what hope does mankind have against them? Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now! Well, that was suspiciously worded. Right then, let's get on with the investigation. Nashu and Delian are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave your quest companions behind by entering different areas of speaking. Okay. What do we got to work with here? Exactly 2 things. Alright, cool.
Discuss the aetherite.
Look, they even have an aetherite here.
Discuss the aetherite.
An aetherite. Convenient tool for meeting with their Charleon co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you the aetherites were an elegant invention, but it was really just one of the many alien technological secrets received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pearls, too. Be careful what you say on those private calls. The Charleons are always listening.
Yeah, alright, man. I'm sure the fucking Charleon NSA is, like, really interested in your shit. Nashi, how you feeling?
Ooh, I just want to nibble on their fuzzy widow ears.
Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need a moment. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted out of this.
Oh, I often stretch my legs out there under the stars, but I can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry. We'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you.
Furry-faced liars, the lot of them. They're probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft.
Bro, I'm gonna need you to relax. Okay, we got another one. Another one. Discuss the machinery beneath the floor.
God, that's a big fan. Must get hot in here.
Delian.
The propulsion engine. Of course! This is no mere moon. You know, the satellite upon which we stand was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. They were in contact with aliens even back then. The purpose of their ambitious constructions has eluded us until now. It's obvious the moon is a colossal, star-faring vessel.
Yes! But, okay, never mind. I'm not even, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep moving. We're just gonna talk to this Loprit promoter.
Oh, ever since we built the Excitotron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd.
He's probably strapped to a table somewhere even as we speak, during unspeakable experiments. Ugh. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, while these smaller xeno bunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies.
Again, you're not entirely...
Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny, herbivorous wolves.
Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go.
Nashu, bless your heart. Okay, do we have any other talkie points? No. Alright. Like, Nashu is just literally, like, my favorite character. One of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy XIV. So, I have been waiting for the opportunity to get more content with her. So, this is just, so far, everything I've ever wanted.
Weaving Way! My friend! I think? Have we spoken?
No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify.
Some sort of an unidentified flying object.
It was while I was out gathering materials in the south of Mare Lamentorum. I presumed it was just some Alagan relic or new species of floating jellyfish, and didn't think too much of it.
And there he goes.
God, now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time.
Oh, he's gonna love this, I'm sure.
What's this, then? A pod for growing new Xeno bunnies? They must plan to produce them in the millions and overwhelm us with sheer, buzzy numbers. Ah, how could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators.
They lure people close with their precious little faces, and then BAM! Brainwashed.
I figured it all out, alien scum. And once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha!
What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours, too? He thinks he's a friend to the people, but I don't think any people are his friends.
Damn! Nashu! Fucking savage.
Right, let's get out there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south?
Roughly. And away we go. Wait, I'm coming with you! Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing Xeno buddies! It's amazing. Alright.
Whee!
Okay, I see where we gotta go. Oh, wow. It's just really good so far. And just... Nashu's whole reaction to the Loporrits is exactly what I was hoping it would be, where she's just thrilled. Oh, I found out where the next step of the quest is. Search for the flying object. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and zoom out. Target a likely suspect and inspect it with... I think your smoke alarm is just going off? It goes off sometimes, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if we can't find that flying object that we have been unable to identify. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Now she was romping around with Argos, already forgetting why she was out here. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I love that. I love that. It's so good. Alright, what's Delian up to? Delian is searching high and low for any sign of alien vessels, like a true professional. Oh, wait, hold on. Damn it. No, come back into view. Who are you carrying? It's got somebody.
Ah, there it is! And there it goes. Come on, we can't let it get away.
Okay.
We did it, Eicheld. We found the inspector. Case closed.
And this is about how I expected to find him.
Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such a callous and physically implausible fate.
No, this is pretty normal, actually. Oh.
Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do you see a whole field of planted hildebrands?
That I do. Oh, hey, Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Well, well, what a delightful surprise to see you here. Wherever here happens to be. Oh. Okay, we're doing this. Hildebrand? My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said of you, my good man. God, I can't tell which one's the real one. Hildebrand? Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? If I may be so bold as to join you. What in the goddamn...
What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where do they all come from?
They're phantom Hildebrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas. Could be their Hildebrand clones grown in alien laboratories' flesh vats. Oh god, both of these are great. Do I want to frustrate him by continuing to deny his like weird conspiracy shit? Or do I want to like encourage it? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. It's not gonna matter, but it's a tough one. Let's go flesh vats.
Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real inspector.
Does it involve Nashu's delights? That it does! Cease and desist, Nashu! Use your powers of deduction, not destruction!
They're all so authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference.
Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. I think you will find that I am the original Hildibrand. Hildibrand? Oh, I am more than certain that I am Hildibrand. Hildibrand? As am I! Could it be that we are all Hildibrand? How positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Manderville men can! Are y'all gonna dance, or... Oh boy. Oh, thank God.
What manner of waking nightmare is this?
I synchronized that really well, actually. Nashu! She's just having it the time of her life. Honestly, she deserves it. Good for her. Oh, right. Aliens. I have food. Oh. 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 Oh, aren't you just Presh? Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildibrand, Halidor, Maximilian Mandeville. Thank goodness. Did I tell you? I was about to start throwing hands until I figured things out. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new my new associate, Master Poo Poo. Okay. Oh, you're adorable.
Another alien species! Of course. You're building a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test!
I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. Are you sure? It was a really good series.
Then, what's this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted?
Oh no, he was definitely abducted.
A simple misunderstanding.
Oh boy, an echo. Oh ho ho ho! What a charming little rascal you are! An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance.
Boo boo! Boo 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 boo! Boo 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 boo!
Pooh? Pooh! Ah, I see! Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo Poo. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I had but recently reunited with Nashu and Igeld, and would greatly appreciate if you could convey me back to my prior location. Oh. And there he goes. Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind. Yeah, that makes sense. My word! You've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen! Trying to... This pork roast is very, like, pull apart right now. I'm trying to pull it apart. Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandevillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? Oh. That's actually kind of terrifying. Oh. I suppose it's one way to reverse it? Did they just fucking parody Louis Soir getting engulfed in light from the opening cutscene? Ooh, one of them got away. Oh, gods. No, not like that. And they gone. Mummy! Well, it's definitely the strangest echo I've ever had. Thus I have concluded that Master Poo-Poo has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, and now I feel like I know even less. Yeah, I imagine seeing this without any context would have that effect. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here, and have him clean up our Mandeville multiplicity incident.
Poo-Poo, I hail Poo-Poo-Poo-Poo from a star, Poo-Poo, a great distance from here. Poo-Poo, I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration.
Bunny, bunny, banani, 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 bunny, bunny. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? That makes sense. The echo would allow me to understand him. The devotion, the determination, your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. Disgusting. I swear to you, here and now, I shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. Yeah, he will definitely do that. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's the end of that. Okay, that's the end of that particular quest. Dalian, how you feeling about all this?
An entirely new species of alien. Next issue of The Truth will need to be a special double edition.
Nashu, how you feeling about this?
Mr. Poo-Poo's eyes make me feel dizzy, like swirls that go around and around and around and around. I am glad you are here to help ward off any more Poo-Poo misunderstandings.
Tell me, Eichelt, how is it that you're able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language? The echo. The power of echoes! Ah, you mean persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Manderville art of parley. No, that's not... Okay.
You're saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows communication with aliens. How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed.
Pending mysteries aside, I am glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both. And now she was just staring down Delian. She was like, you better not.
This echo power of yours sounds extraordinary. You must allow me to interview you once we put this business on the moon behind us.
Mr. Pooh. Oh, that's same thing. All right, Hildy. Where are we headed next?
The imperfect gentleman.
Unfazed by events that would shatter the mind of a lesser man, Hildibrand stands ready to begin his next case. So begins the case of the silent correspondent.
Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages. It's not a lot to go on. I've spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find.
Then you don't know Inspector Hildibrand. He'll solve this case as he solved countless others, with unerring perception and panache.
And maybe a little bit of luck.
Ah, ha ha ha! Well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigative instinct, and the clues will flow to me forthwith!
And there he goes. Do you want to, like, get cleaned up, or... Oh.
Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector!
You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery. Another fascinating development.
This is what I'm fucking talking about. Every other, like, companion character in these quest lines, Briardian, the guy from the Heavensward quest line, the guy from the Stormblood quest line, they've all been like the straight man to Hildibrand's foil. But this guy's on board. He's coming up with wackier shit than what Hildibrand's coming up with. I'm enjoying the dynamic. Oh, we'll operate.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over. Thought you'd like to know that I spotted that chap you were asking about. You know, the well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothes and dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Mare Lamentorum, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Igil, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he was growing any more inspectors on the moon?
Yeah, alright. Hey, bro.
Poo-Poo, I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable, a flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid.
Bunny, bunny, banani, 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 bunny, bunny.
Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Mandeville name.
Hold on, I'm gonna eat more of this pulled pork. Or is this a roast? This might be like a steak roast. No, I think we got a pork roast. Oh, it's really good though. Let's go ahead and just grab a chunk. Oh. Alright. And some mashed potatoes.
Master Poo-Poo, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay in the search of your comrade until the deed is done?
Poo-Poo, the imperfect clone was of my making. It is only right that I redress my mistake first.
Bunny, bunny, banani.
So begins the case of the imposter inspector.
Oh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector.
Okay. I wish this Lopperit had a name. Because just referring to him as the laconic Lopperit feels wrong somehow. Let's pull out a dragon. Moon, dragon, dragon on moon. Yeah. Delicious. Looks like it's thereabouts. Oh yeah, there's our merry band of idiots. Alright.
It was right around here.
I wonder what other nefarious abilities this so-called amicable alien is hiding.
Boo-boo! My ship's matter duplication facility is prone to the occasional glitch. I should probably have that looked at.
Nashi, wake up. She is fast asleep. Alright. I espy with my little eye no dashingly defective gentleman.
He can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area? Scan the horizon, that sort of thing.
Then I suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nashu, Igeld, and I will investigate the northwest.
Right, I'll take these other two and head northeast.
Splitting the party again, and you're leaving me with the aliens?
Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat, and I can disabuse you of all those strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here.
Let us be on our way as well, with Igeld in the van, if you please. Hildibrand and Nashu are now accompanying you! Yes! Oh. Oh, the Endwalker Hildibrand questlines were made for me specifically. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Okay. Before we actually go a-searchin', there is a little chat point over here. Let's talk to Hildibrand real quick. Being on the moon reminds me that time was blasted all the way to Dalamud. I do believe that was a personal best in terms of distance flung. I also remember you doing that. Or at least I watched the cutscenes of it.
When you're up in the sky, our world's a pizza pie. Oh, so pretty. Oh, wait. When you're up in the sky, our world's a pizza pie. Oh, so pretty.
That's great. Alright, we need to watch out for horrible moon beasts as we make our way over to this talkie point. Oh, are we going to be talking about this shit? I would love to know what Hildibrand and Nashu's thoughts on this are. So anyway, here's where I killed a god. Discuss the Cradle of Darkness. Behold this sublime vista! 'Tis as if the moon herself breathes beneath our feet.
Oh, look down there. They have their very own hot spring.
My dear Nashu, what you are observing is no hot spring, but a natural reservoir of ceruleum. With such a rich resource to hand, it's no wonder they can afford these palatial residences.
I'm glad you're here to educate me, Inspector. I was about to take a quick soak.
Please do not jump into... Is that a ceruleum down there? That's wild. Alright. Let's go a-searchin'. Bees careful of bad's guys. Thinker. Oh, hey. Hammer struck thinker. Who's out here striking thinkers with a hammer? Oh. It's probably... If he's imperfect, was it going to mean that he's competent? A goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the thinker's carcass. It appears to have been dealt a single swift killing blow. That sounds a lot like somebody I know.
Core, the bugs grow big up here, don't they?
This hammer, surely it cannot be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about. Come along, nothing to see here. Hildibrand. I think you know what that means. Oh, hold on. Okay, we gotta go up and around. Come on, you two. Hold on. I need to take a fucking G pose of this. Give me 1 second. Let's get somewhere where Nashu's feet aren't going to be clipping through the goddamn world. Okay. I need them to be standing just a little bit closer to me. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. All right, let's go ahead. Let's remove the player's minion. Let's see what we can get with just character lighting. Okay, and then color filter bright. There we go. And screenshot. Okay. Let's continue. Now that I've had my funny little G-pose time. Ah, Moon Cubus. Okay. What are we looking at? Discuss the starry sky.
What a dazzling display of stars!
Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly.
Now that you mention it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer till dawn breaks, do you think?
I don't know if that's how it works on the moon, but okay. A hammer-struck moose. Let's take a look at this. Let's get a look at this. Another goldsmithing hammer. Another killing blow that bespeaks unparalleled strength.
Ah, looks like he's yawning. The hammer stuck in his head spoils the effect, though.
He cannot be here. Why would he be here?
That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It does look awfully familiar.
And yet completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people. Moving on. Okay, no more talkie points. Just another kind of area to look around. Oh, I think I see where it is. There is a number of people gathered up here. Trail of fancy footprints. A set of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest. Hold on, I'm looking at stuff. Aha! In the sand, in the snow, or in a half film of moon dust, I'd recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. They're a perfect copy of mine. Our fugitive imposter must be just up ahead. Hell yeah. Let's go. I sense a gentlemanly presence. He is close. Very close. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, where's Poo Poo?
No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see.
Oh, alright.
That's clever! Mr. Poo Poo can scout for us from the air.
Aha! I found me! Huh? Oh shit, there he is. Why? Why did I flee? Hildiclone. That's good.
He seemed sad, downcast, very uninspector-like.
A flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true Manderville man. Uh-huh. Oh, fuck. Why are you here? How are you here? This doesn't make a lick of sense. But you know what? Let's go. What does in this fucking series? Uh-oh. Praise Thal for his patience. 'Twould seem my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. Huh. Yeah, alright. Hildibrand's probably off to the side, just like, no, let someone else take it for once. Oh. Okay. Abandoning my gentlemen comrades to save myself. My pride in worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe. He doesn't even realize what's happening. And Godbert's just having an off day, it seems like. My fatherly love denied. Unthinkable. Unless that is not my son. Well, he figured that out pretty quick. I'll give him that. Nashu. Oh my god. Hey, man. And there he goes. Oh, fuck. Whoa! This is what Final Fantasy XIV is all about. Another of me survived. I'll not turn tail and run this time. No, sir. Hildibrand to the rescue! Oh, yep, saw that coming. Round and round as fast as I can! I can't slow down! I'm a Mandeville man! Mandeville dance of the ephemeral twins. Oh, and there they go. Oh. Oh! Yeah, alright. Okay. Okay. That got me. Oh! Yeah? I better get this dance as a fucking emote. I swear to God. If I don't at some point get that dance as an emote, I'm gonna be pissed. That's amazing.
Now I know I'm dreaming. That can't possibly be real.
Ah, that was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Aetheris. I almost forgot it was still there.
Oh, he is, hang in there, little guy. Oh. Eject, eject! At what? Was that Enkidu? That was Enkidu, right? just clapping for Godbert. Oh, wow. Yep, that's Enkidu. What's he doing here?
The barrage appears to have stopped, but just look at all this junk. Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know.
Yeah, sure, man. Oh. Oh ho. Excuse me. Oh ho! Hildibrand, Hilidor, Maximilian Mandeville, how glad I am to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. Yeah, maybe she won't kick your ass. I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stood ever vigilant at my bedside, and to Igeld, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. I did do that, yes. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. Yeah, you're welcome. To you, Master Poo-Poo, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. There is aught I can do to help effect repairs. You have only to ask.
Poo-poo. My vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage.
Bunny, bunny, banani, banani, bunny, bunny. It brings me relief and joy to hear it. Ahem. Might I have a word, Igeld? I had actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore, and by Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful. The ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Meet me back in Razat Han, and I will explain the role I wish you to play. That's the relic quest line, of course. Yeah, alright. Yes, I think it best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Poo-Poo's friend from up here unless someone packed an extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is. Let's bounce. What's up, man?
For years, I've chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable. But to encounter so much of it in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this comes only once in a lifetime.
Yeah, alright, man. That feels like it's the end of that, which I think means an end to the Hildibrand stuff for this patch. I mean, obviously we've got to go do the Relic quest line stuff now. And see what we have to do with that. So the Hildibrand outfit that I have... Oh, and they're all just going to be hanging out here, huh? Delian, how you doing?
Now begins the hard work of compiling my notes to a structured account of events. There is so much to say. I may need to stretch this over several articles.
Nashu?
See? I told you I recognize those hammers. A good inspector never forgets a tool.
Yeah, that sounds about right. How lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee. Oh, here we go. Is it who I think it is? Well, we've no time for further familial pleasantries. Nashu and I must devote all our mental energies to the case of the silent correspondent. Oh, there he goes. Devoting his mental energies. Oh, he's got something. And there he goes. My keen inspector sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man, not even one who is little and blue.
Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me?
This does seem to mean that Nashu will no longer be hanging out in Razat Han, which I'm a little upset about.
This channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Igeld, forgive me. I seem to have been laboring under a misconception.
I thought I heard a beeping again.
After spending some time with the Xeno Bunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us.
Yeah.
But he is! You know of whom I speak.
So this one might end up... Yep, there it goes.
That devious Master Poo-Poo and his diabolical devices devised solely for world domination. I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plans, but I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth.
I get it. It's like the name of your paper. Oh, hey, guys.
Ah, hi, Galt. My apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business, then? The task at hand concerns nothing less than a family legacy. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Mandeville weapons! They were the designs of his distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the manual containing the secrets of their construction survived, a precious heirloom passed down through generations of Mandevilles.
Why the sudden passion for weaponsmithing? Aren't your hammers built for hammering gold?
"'Tis true that, as a goldsmith, I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project, and why now, you may very well ask. Then I shall very well tell you. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Razat Han to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Alas, the talk soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst into flame.
Yeah, that was a rough week.
You know all too well what horrors followed. I did my best to defend the citizenry from the beast which spawned, yet I could not save them all. Saved far too few, in fact.
Oh, God, Bert.
The memory of it haunted me day and night, and I found myself unable to work. But then I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source.
It's so infrequent that the Manderville questline acknowledges the fact that the Warrior of Light is a fucking hero, which is nice, actually. The way that I always kind of look at it is it's sort of like a reprieve from, like, constantly... Here it comes again. Hold on. Yep, there it is. It's really active tonight. I don't know what's up. But it's really kind of a nice reprieve. Honestly, I've seen it sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? I've seen it posited that, like, because of the way that, like, a lot of characters tend to treat the Warrior of Light, the Hildibrand questline is really the only one where the Warrior of Light gets treated as, like, a person. I don't think that's necessarily entirely true, but it is something worth noting.
You forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same.
I inspired Godbert Manderville? Oh my gosh.
I took a good hard look in the looking glass and asked, what can Godbert Manderville do to safeguard the people of this star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and the skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man.
Well, I am flattered.
So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of the purest Mandirium ore.
Mandirium ore!
A metal found exclusively in meteorites, and that only rarely. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consorting with kobolds, all to no avail.
And here comes the... Nope. Okay, that was a short one.
Then, when none was to be found on Heidelin, I set my sights on the moon, where I at last obtained a sizable sample.
How did you get to the moon, sir?
Now I say at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When you can spare a moment from adventuring, or aiding my dear son in his inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here.
Hello, manservant. Nice boots.
I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, and we can proceed with the recreation of a...
Again? Hold on, here it comes. Are we going to get one? Nope, it stopped before it went off in here. Recreation of a Manderville weapon forthwith. Okay, let's go talk to the manservant, I guess. So here's the thing. Red Mage is my Manderville glam. Oh, right, we gotta get the closing credits. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Razathan. Ooh. What gonna happen? It's that dude what did all those murders in Danganronpa. Fuck, there he goes. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, hey. Who could it be, I wonder? Sound the alarm! A prisoner is escaping! Yeah, it seems about right. The solid ground or far out of this world. The truth lies, the weird and absurd. Son, second to none. Our agent of inquiry, Hildibrand Manderville. An alien clone. See you, Inspector. Oh, are we gonna get another... I don't know what's up with the smoke detector today. There's definitely no smoke in the apartment. There usually isn't when it goes off, which is kind of weird. It is a shame that, like, in these, like, ending sequences, we keep getting Nashu in the, Hildibrand, or the Manderville coatee, and then she never wears it. She hasn't worn it since, like, the start of, like, the quest line in A Realm Reborn. Our time in the moon truly opened my eyes, Eichelt, and I mean to keep them open. I know not what Master Poo Poo is planning, but it falls to you and me to find out. You're not as fun as when Nashu was here. Anyway, so this is my gentlewoman adventurer glam that I use for Red Mage, because Red Mage always kind of struck me as, like, the most gentlemanly of the job pursuits. But having seen some of the Manderville weapons, I do want that Dark Knight weapon. Please note that upon completing the quest Make It a Manderville, you will receive a Manderville weapon for a Dark Knight. Please ensure that you have changed your desired job before speaking with the House Manderville Manservant. Undertake this quest as a Dark Knight. Make it a Manderville! The House Manderville's manservant has been patiently waiting to speak with you. Alright, let's go. Mistress York, how wonderful to finally speak with you. Your cooperation in Lord Manderville's weaponsmithing endeavor is highly appreciated. Regarding said endeavor, we've borrowed a corner of the high crucible in which to base our crafting station. Would you be so kind as to follow me? Yeah, man. I could have just taken the Aethernet there, but nope, we're running. We're just gonna fucking go for it. There's recently been a bit of revelations about, like, what the FF14 team expected with regards to certain characters. Apparently, people were supposed to find the character of Hermes annoying, which I'm kind of shocked at. And then they didn't expect, like, Zero to be popular. It's just like, do y'all know the people that play your games? A humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the days ahead, so I strongly suggest that you attune to the city Ethernet, if you've not done so already. Otherwise, I trust you are all set to proceed. One moment whilst I inform Lord Mandeville of your arrival. Alright, man. Hey, dog. Oh ho! Welcome, Igeld, welcome! With your stalwart assistance added to the mix, I have every confidence that this adventure in forging will be a complete success. So let us begin with a detailed exposition on the history of Mandeville weaponry. Oh, I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. Okay. First of all, when I say Mandeville weaponry, what I refer to is the series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary artisan, Godbrand Mandeville. Really? Okay, the first lord of House Mandeville. Made with mystical mandirium, these purportedly peerless armaments are perhaps our most prized treasures. Or at least they were, until someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping, that. Fortunately, the time-worn manual in which Godbrand penned his secrets is both intact and still within our possession. Thus, with that precious family heirloom in hand and a ready supply of purest ore, I intend to recreate what was lost. The work, however, cannot proceed without a few more key ingredients. I would like to call upon you to procure said materials, as well as provide a seasoned adventurer's perspective on the fruits of our labor. Yeah, you got it, man. Excellent! I knew I could count on you. As a goldsmith, crafting weaponry is akin to venturing into unknown territory, and I would place my trust only in the most proficient guides. Speaking of which, may I introduce you to one of the best in the business? Come on over, my friend! Huh? Oh, hey, man. Still not wearing a shirt, I see.
Ah, bloody hells. I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship mentioned was helping out. Like a fly on shite when you catch a whiff of shiny new weapons, ain't ye? Ugh.
Oh, come on. This'll be fun.
Oh, aye, like a barrel full of plague-ridden pices. Look at this guild-addled dandy I'm forced to hammer for. I'd rather drag me stones across hot coals than forge you another rich old bastard's trinkets.
Is that the way of it, then? I contracted Rowena hoping to employ the talents of Eorzea's finest smith. But as you clearly have no interest in providing me with your services, I shall hire another artisan. We can put this talk of your stones and coals behind us.
Wait. You've got me all wrong, your lordship. That was just a bit of smitty humor to lighten the mood. I would be honored to work on your Mandeville weapon. So here's the thing. I already spent the coin this job will bring me on some right fancy bottles of Thavnarian liquor. I can't afford not to do it.
So that means we're back in business, yes? Marvelous.
Why, it's bloody splendid, it is. Your crew's all present and accounted for, so let's get to smithing.
There is naught I'd like to do more. Presently, however, there are 3 conundrums which stand between us and making any Mandeville armament a reality. The first of these is devising of a method for working the mandirium. From what I've been able to decipher from the manual, the process is quite demanding.
You just leave that to old Geralt. I've yet to meet a metal I can't beat into shape.
Oh ho! Then I shall see that short your artisanal ingenuity. God, you know what I'm realizing? Between the two of them, we have a whole outfit. The second is the crafting of ornamentation, which will amplify the weapon's etheric intensity.
If it's a sturdy blade you need, then I'm your man, but fiddly bits of decoration are not me smithing wheelhouse.
Then 'tis fortunate that fiddling with bits is most assuredly in mine, though it shall no doubt be a challenge. Creating suitably exquisite adornments is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. As for the third and final problem, wanting for resolution, we require a vial of Exalamandaville. If one has access to an industrial-sized alchemical furnace, it should be possible to extract this superlative mineral oil from mandirium-rich meteorites. Assuming I've understood what I heard of the process, this Exalamandav oil is key to maximizing ethereal conductivity. And thanks to the good graces of the High Crucible, we have the extraction apparatus we require right here. All that remains is to collect 3 or so goodly chunks of Mandirium meteorite. That'll be your charge, Igeld. Yeah, alright. Right then, I will see about preparing materials for my share of the workload. And I'll start stoking the flames. Sounds like we'll need them nice and hot. Yeah, alright. Oh, Rowena asked me to tell you something. Seems like one of her lackeys is oh so bloody conveniently set up shop over by the aetherite, and just might have the meteorite chunks we need. Lat's by the name of Jabruna, I think it was. Could save you some searching, but you'll sure as shite ain't giving out sky rocks for free. Okay. Manderville Weapons, a saga of hammers and heroes! Awesome. Okay. Jabruna. I've started doing the thing where I'm like using chopsticks to take out like extra hot Cheetos. Oh, it's a tombstone exchange. Oh shit. Fuck, I sure hope I have tombstones for this. I didn't think about that. Hey, Jabroni.
You must be the famous Igeld. Mistress Rowena said to expect you, and to assist with any procurement requests.
Bunny, bunny, banani, 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 bunny, bunny.
Mandarium meteorite. Why, yes, we happen to have cornered the market on that particular asset. Only so many of them fall from the sky, you see, and collectors offer top gill for such rarities. In your case, however, I've been instructed to request payment in an alternative currency. Say it with me now. Allagan Tome Stones. The going rate is 500 Allagan Tome Stones of Astronomy for 1 chunk of Mandirium meteorite. I'll be here whenever you're ready to make the trade.
So I think the good news is that I might actually have a good chunk of those. So let's find out. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck. I've got enough for 3. Oh, thank God. This would have been a weird stream if I hadn't been able to afford that. Just been like, well, I guess I gotta go do something else. But no, we can just go ahead and get the first one. That's awesome. What fortuitous happenstance be this? Hey, Geralt, guess what?
Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your arse. Let's see the goods.
Yeah, man. Here you go.
Aye, these are proper skyrocks, and no mistake. Godbert's not back yet, but I reckon we can get a head start on extracting that special oil of his.
Shout out to the person that was wearing that top with, like, the 2B tights. That is a classic look.
Bugger. This might as well be cooking grease for all the conductivity it's got. I must have botched one of the steps. Which one? Pretty sure I followed all them instructions to the damn letter.
There was no fault in your process, Master Geralt.
Oh, and how do you explain this bottle of weak piss sitting on me anvil?
It has yet to undergo the final treatment, an advanced oil pressing technique passed down through generations of Mandeville lubricant enthusiasts. What? Am I going to have to massage this into your skin?
It'll take more than some enthusiastic oil pressing to bring this liquid up to snuff.
Oh, ye of little faith, observe! Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. And clearly so did I, Galt.
Egads, man, what in the hell's you stripping down to your small clothes for? I should have known you were just some degenerate fop.
No, this is pretty normal.
Patience, Master Geralt. This is merely the prelude.
Behold the mighty squats of a Mandeville man! That should be enough to get the juices flowing. Now to demonstrate the aforementioned technique. A single drop of potently empowered Mandeville perspiration. Oh shit, there it goes.
Ye gods, it's full of stars.
Yeah, that's about right.
But that don't change anything. You're still just an eccentric old bugger prancing about and sweating on things.
Give it a moment. Maybe so, but look closer, Master Geralt. Thus is the the Exalamandeville made ready.
What do you mean, ready? All you did was add your drippings. Bugger me! It ain't possible. Don't suppose you're gonna explain this, are ye?
One does not simply reveal the tricks of one's trade, especially long-guarded family traditions. As a fellow professional, I'm sure you understand.
Aye, well, makes no difference to me. Wouldn't be caught dead doing them creepy poses.
I would do them. Bracing banter aside, I do believe this puts us in possession of all the necessary components. 'Tis your time to shine, Master Geralt.
Oh, I'll shine all right. You're a cut above the average craftsman, I'll grant you that, but you've still a few rungs to climb. Best shield your eyes, ladies and gents, because my work is positively blinding.
I love these two just playing off each other like this. This is great. Ooh, bitch! Success! Just as I had predicted!
That right there's a collaborative masterpiece. The Mandeville's Zweihander.
Oh, I love it. Hell yeah! That I would live to see my ancestors' wondrous forge work recreated. You've made me a happy Mandeville man, I gailed. Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's not break out the bubbly booze just yet, your lordship. We've got a ways to go before we can call our work finished.
Uh-huh. Master Geralt is quite right. I've neglected to properly explain that this is but the first stage of a much grander creation. The bare bones of the weaponry, if you will.
Aye, now begins the endless chore of refinement, which means I'll be stuck here for God knows how long.
I am loath to monopolize your time, my good blacksmith, but the manual is written in a most confounding cipher. I am not even certain when I will finish decoding the next step in the process.
So I'm to sit idle then. At least have a few bottles of quality liquor to keep me company.
A regrettable yet unavoidable delay. Let us reconvene when the manual has given up its secrets, shall we? Yeah, all right. Meanwhile, I'll leave the weaponry in your battle-hardened hands. When next we meet, your report of its performance will be indispensable in guiding our improvements. Ah, and should you wish to experiment with a different variety of Mandeville weapon... Ah. Okay. This highly trained House Mandeville artisan is at your service. I've imparted to him the necessary techniques for facilitating this initial stage of crafting. It requires only a combination of Mandirium meteorite to forge a weapon of your choosing.
Another near-naked bastard! What do ye Mandeville folk have against trousers?
Oh ho ho ho! And there he goes.
You know what? I don't even want to know. Just leave the smithing to me. When I do a job, I do it right. Right then. Oi.
Very well, then I shall return anon. I am most eager to see the next stage of our masterpiece take shape. That is such a cool sword. Ah, fuck, man. Fuck, man. I love it. All right. A repeatable quest is now available from the House Manderville Artisan at the High Crucible of Alchemia. This quest may be accepted to create Manderville weapons for other jobs. Please ensure you have changed your desired job before speaking with the House Manderville Artisan. It is the best one that I've got right now. Brings me up to 593. That's pretty good. Please note that upon completing the quest, make another Manderville, you will receive a Manderville weapon for a red mage. Please ensure you have changed your desired job for me. I won't worry about it for right now. We have about 45 minutes left. That's pretty good. I suppose our next step... we're going to need to do something about that. Okay, well, our next step is going to be checking out the Halloween event. So let's see. All Saints Wake 2022. And where do we find it? Old Gridania. Okay. So it is going to be cheapest if we head to Gridania from the airship landing instead of just teleporting there. And since the airship landing in Gridania is just inside where the... where am I going? This way. This way. Just inside where the inn is, I'm also going to go ahead and change up my glamour for Dark Knight to leave the weapon untouched. As much as I love the Shadowbringer. Ooh, bitch. You know I need those Manderville weapons showing. I do want to find out what the one for Red Mage looks like. What other... I didn't really like the one that for Sage, but I might be interested in the one for, like, Reaper. The Gunbreaker one was really nice, though, too, but I kind of like the Crown's Blade as, from the, Bosnia questline for that one. I really need to do more of that one, though, honestly. I'm glad that they decided to make the Relic quest, like, not tied to, like, one of those, like, weird areas this time around. But then, who knows, honestly, where this patch is going to take us. Alright. Remove item image from plate. No. Yep. Alright. What a fucking look. Looking spiffy there, Igeld. But no, we're going to go ahead, leave all that alone, and just dispel the glamour for the sword. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's head over to Old Gridania and check and track down the quest for All Saints Wake 2022. I'm assuming it's probably going to be near Mikedo's Amphitheater. Generally, if there is a seasonal quest that starts in Gridania, it's usually at Mikedo's Amphitheater. Let's pop over to the Aetheryte real quick. As somebody who like has tied the Manderville quest line, the Hildebrand quest line, so closely to his own Warrior of Light's lore, the fact that we're getting Manderville weapons is thrilling to me. Like, it's so exciting. All right, let's take a look here. Which one is it? Self of Gratitude, a Mad Masquerade. God, I wonder which one starts it. Hold on. I need to know. Yes, the ears stick out. Oh, thank God. It's wearable and the ears stick out. Looks like a goddamn friggin' whatchamacallit. I forget his name. Why is everyone's transforming into ghosts? My, what a wondrous surprise it is to see you here this fine autumn morn, my adventurer friend. Your assistance proved most essential to my past investigations, which is why I would again seek your aid. You have my thanks. Now tell me, does a traveling circus troupe known as the Continental Circus ring a bell? Each year, when it comes time for All Saints' Wake, they set up shop here in town, conducting all manner of suspicious activity. Though they appear to be ordinary performers, each and every last member is a most vile and despicable void sent. Under the guise of events and festive merrymaking, they carry out acts both mischievous and malevolent. It's mischievous, but worry not, for I have a plan. This year we shall hold an event of our very own, thereby supplanting their modus operandi. A brilliant scheme, would you not agree? Sure. The main spectacle shall be a costume cortege. But for those without suitable guises, my colleagues at the Alchemist Guild have devised a most ingenious solution. A special concoction that will temporarily transform any individual into a most ghastly visage. That is where you come in. You must transform yourself with our potion and speak with the townspeople to spread the word of the event. After giving them a good fright, you will need to dispel the enchantment, thus allaying possible concerns of ill effects from our wondrous brew. Yeah, I could do that. 1,000 thanks! I prepared a selection of 4 elixirs for you to choose from atop the benches beside me. Choose the one that suits your fancy, then go forth and spread the word of our costume cortege. When you finish, let's rendezvous near the Leatherworkers Guild. Best of luck! Yeah, alright, man. Okay. Let's take a look here. What? Your appearance will be changed after drinking the mysterious concoction. After frightening townsperson, you transfer your state, spell the enchantment, and inform them of the planned costume cortege. Oh! Oh, that's cute. I don't think I want this, though. Oh, I have to do this one now that I've chosen it. Whoops. Okay. Well, let's go, I guess. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little flappy boy. Here's a sprightly youth. Whoa! Back, you fiend, back! Dispel the enchantment and inform them of the costume cortege? Yeah! Hey now, that wasn't very nice. I thought I was done for. Yeah, man, don't worry about it. A costume party hosted by the Adventurers Guild? Well, with a potion like that, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Who knew it could be so simple to take on such a delightfully monstrous appearance? Go ahead, honey. You have spread word of the costume cortege, but more people must know if the investigators plan to succeed. Transfigure yourself once more and continue promoting the event. Oh, so can we, like, choose different ones? It looks like we can choose... Okay. So I can choose another one. Okay, the second one seems to be this, like, wailing spirit that everybody's going with. Gala Kitten. Oh, that's cute. And I'm guessing this one is a giant gorilla. A Sam Squanch. I want to be a kitty. Are Gala Kittens void sent? No. I'm just a little purr baby. I'm a little meow meow. But like I fly. A well-poised woman. A flying kitten? Adorable as it is, I hope it's not feral. Dispel the enchantment and inform them the costume cortege. Yes. Oh my, that was you? Goodness, I've never seen such a thing before. Yeah, there's a costume party. It's cool, you should check it out. Ah, so you're promoting a costume event.
If I too can take to the air as an adorable kitten, I should very much like to attend.
Ladies love the adorable kittens. Townsfolk are abuzz with talk of the costume cortege. Rendezvous with the Adventurers Guild investigator near the Leatherworkers Guild and inform him that all is ready. Alright. Ooh. Frames rate. God, I wonder if there's a cutscene about to happen. I can't even... The guy hasn't even loaded in yet. Sir? Oh, destination. Okay. There's so many people just standing here. That's great. Gotta love new content. Hey, man. So very sorry to have kept you waiting. I've been gravely busy attending to my own preparations. That was suspicious. Tell me, how did you fare? Were the townspeople at all interested in attending the cortege? Yeah. It sounds like they were simply trembling with excitement, and I think no small few wished to transfigure themselves. Oh, what a joyous occasion. That they would give themselves so willingly. Why did I never think to so simply take this human form before? You're creeping me out. Who are you, really? Igeld would be this perceptive. I suppose you've earned an answer for your compliance.
Oh! I really must thank you for being so gullible. I did not realize there was another clown in town.
Oh. Gosh, thank you. Oh, you're a void son. Papa Gruff, my darling, it looks like all of your hard work has finally paid off. Ah, shit, it's this guy. Indeed, my beloved, all proceeds apace. Once I finish settling matters here, we shall enjoy a magnificent feast. Hey, that's my hair color. You can't take that. Dear, oh dear, you appear to be confused. While the effects of the potion I gave you lasted only a short while, the potion we've brewed for the townsfolk is a touch more potent. With but a single sip, none shall return to their original form. We shall harvest the dread that overwhelms their feeble minds when they discover this truth, and use it to summon forth our brethren. Then we shall have our night of devilry at long last. The thing about All Saints' Wake is that literally every other, like, seasonal event is just like, oh, it's a spirit of the season, the Christmas, Valentine's Day. No, the fucking folks for the goddamn All Saints' Wake, they just want to kill people. The Gruffs will be the envy of all Voidsent and live as royalty. All is falling into place just as I schemed. I'm still mad at you for giving me a hat I can't wear, sir. Huh? Hmm? Creature's motioning at you hysterically. What could it be trying to say? Ah, yes, the investigator from the Adventurers Guild. The fool drank our potion with all the concern of a newborn babe. How fitting he will remain just as helpless as for the rest of his days. Even as we speak, the townsfolk are lining up to be transformed, blissfully unaware of the monstrous fate that awaits them, and we owe it all to you. Indeed, you've done jolly good work this day. Oh, my sweet, you've never looked more dashing. Seeing as you have matters here well in hand, I will return home to our little honeycomb and ready a feast for my hard-working husband. Ah, shucks. Wait, no, you're evil! And she's gone. Well then, I'd best be off to finish my preparations. 'Twill be a night to remember. Aw, beans. Well, I've goobered it up, haven't I? You poor, poor thing. A lost child at wit's end. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Oh. Agitated Ahriman. The creature motions at you frantically. If only there was some way you could help it. If only. Wake, doctor. Goodness gracious. Sick outfit. This is gonna be a good Sage Glam, honestly. Why do you look at me with such mistrustful eyes, dear? Your dubitation is quite misplaced. You're in league with Papa Gruff, aren't you? There's something off about you. I don't want to immediately accuse them of being in league with Papa Gruff, but there is something weird about them. Is this how you always treat newly met strangers? What if I told you I have a remedy to dispel this enchantment? I would really like that, actually. Here, drink this. Given the situation, I do not blame you for being wary of gifts from a stranger, but I will gladly drink it myself, should that ease your concern. Hey, bada bing! It worked! You have my thanks! Oh, my friend, you are truly a sight for sore eyes. Never in all my years of service have I been so humiliated. I knew those fiends would be up to no good. Knew they would take advantage of the season's festivities, as is their wont. Yet for all my vigilance, here I am, their very first victim. Oh, the shame of it all. 'Tis a spear piercing my very soul. But thanks to you, I am free of that foul enchantment. I owe you my life, Miss... I fear you'd sooner forget a name as unremarkable as my own. I am but a woman, a passing woman of science. I see. I'm eating a bit more. Give me a second. Ahem. May I assume that you are the selfsame individual who created the remedy? You may indeed. 'Tis a remedy which has required no small amount of fine-tuning. A frog tongue here, a rat's tail there. But I will spare you the details. Rest assured the townsfolk too shall be returned to their original forms with a sufficient dose. As fortune would have it, I made plenty for everyone in case such a tragedy were to befall the city. Now, if you would be so kind as to distribute the remedy to those in need, investigator. Understood. I know not your motives, but I'll look into a gift. But I'll not look a gift chocobo in the beak. This is the best hand we have yet. Fucking shit, goddammit. This is the best hand we have to play, and I will accept full responsibility for the outcome, whatever it may be. While I attend to the townspeople, may I entrust you with capturing our crafty clown? Stores of the remedy are likely to run dry should they claim too many victims. Yeah, alright. In that case, I will remain here to assist. Excellent! Once I've administered the remedy to the afflicted, I shall await you in Miketo's amphitheater. See you later, fuckers. It will be no easy feat to apprehend Papa Gruff. I have no doubt he will be expecting you to come after him. That is why I propose you give him a taste of his own medicine with a disguise. Ideally, the guise should be of one dear to him, one whom he would let down his guard around. What's more, I would suggest someone whose appearance you can recall clearly. I can remember Mama Gruff's appearance clear as day. I, literally just saw her. Heh heh heh, his love and joy. Perfect. He'd never suspect his dear wife. When you're certain his guard is down, give him one of my special cookies. I have baked an ingredient that will return him to his natural demonic form. Yeah, alright, man. Though I wish I could do more to help, I am little more than a simple doctor. An adventurer of your obvious talents is far better suited and accustomed to such risky undertakings. That's fair. When you are ready, I shall provide you with a dose of my own transformative mixture. Bro, I am so ready. It shan't be hard to locate Papa Gruff. Knowing he prepares for the night of devilry, I suspect he would be waiting for more void scent to gather. As such, he is most likely hiding in the vicinity of the riverbank, out of sight and out of mind. He will no doubt have returned to his guise as the Adventurers Guild investigator, so as not to arouse suspicion. Now recall an image of his beloved in your mind's eye, and I shall weave it into reality with the power of alchemy. The Wake Doctor will transfigure you into Mama Gruff. Proceed? Yeah, alright. Remember, once you've found Papa Gruff, use whatever guile you can muster to trick him, then offer him my special treat. You'll be transfigured into Mama Gruff. You must remain transfigured in order to proceed with the quest objective. Speak with the Wake Doctor to restore or prolong the transfiguration. Alright, let's go. This is a sort I'm looking for. A rare opportunity to take a moment as a hewer. None of my emotes work. So never mind. Hey, dog!
Oh, my sweet Snurbleberry. I thought you had returned home as Autumnus. Converse with Papa Gruff and persuade him to eat the Wake Doctor's special cookie? Yes.
Let's do it. Let's trick this man's. Is that a little ghost? Is that a funny little ghost man?
Don't tell me. Is it because you didn't return your goodbye... because I didn't return your goodbye kiss? You know I'm easily flustered. Besides, my love, our plans would be in tatters should a passerby catch us sharing an intimate moment.
Why, I merely wanted to make sure you were safe and sound, dearest. I was worried and wished to be certain all was proceeding apace. Is he gonna buy that?
You're not quite sounding yourself, dear. Is something the matter?
I know you're up to no good, mister?
What are you saying, my love? I am in the midst of preparing for the night of devilry. Now is not the time to be joking around. We can have our fun later.
I was worried and wished to make sure all was proceeding apace.
You came all this way because you were worried about me. Oh, I am not worthy of such a caring succubus. I'm a succubus? But fear not, your beloved has everything under control. Thanks to that wide-eyed adventurer, the idiot humans are drinking our concoction in droves.
Uh-huh. Enough with the act. You're not fooling anyone with that performance. You better not be lying, darling. Let's try this.
Believe me, there is naught to be concerned about. I must say, you are rather intimidating today.
Worked up an appetite, then, I guess.
You always know just what I need. But moments ago, I was thinking what I wouldn't give for a snack. I knew you were cunning, but if I didn't know better, I would say you're a mind reader as well.
Uh-huh. Batch of delicious cookies.
Cookies, my favorite. Well then, don't mind if I do.
Here you go, big guy. Munch of crunch.
Goodness, it smells delicious. Oh, how I love a treat from my sweet.
Crunch and munch. What's this? Papa Gruff-esque investigator. I just noticed what it said. Haha, you're an imp, idiot.
What is the meaning of this?
Surprise, dumbass.
Why, you conniving little... You may have put a damper on my plans, but all is not lost. Yes, if I start again now, all can be ready for my supper.
Surely you jest. All Saints' Wake is meant for all to partake in and enjoy. Oh shit!
You! It cannot be! That the great gourd of legend herself!
You poor misguided soul. Gone are the days when you might wreak havoc as you please. This truth I will drill into your head slowly and meticulously until there is naught else you can think of. Have I frightened you, child? Forgive me, such was not my intention. I wish only for man and monster to enjoy the revelry of All Saints' Wake in equal measure, nothing more. For a mercy, this mischief-making was brought to a halt, thanks in no small part to your efforts, and there goes the smoke detector again. And there it is. Okay. But if the day's festivities ought to be cancelled, despite all we have done, the townspeople would still suffer for his transgressions. He has caused much grief, and I will punish him accordingly, so I ask that you place your faith in me and allow the festival to continue as planned. There will be no further disruptions. You have my word. I trust you. You have a kind face. You have my gratitude. Perhaps you should apprise the real Adventurers Guild investigator of the present situation. He said he would await you in Miketo's amphitheater, as I recall. He did say that, yes. Once you have done so, come and speak with me. There is somewhere I would like to take you, by way of recompense for the troubles this ill-mannered child has caused. Until then, That was odd. Oh my goodness, so many Mama Gruffs. Alright. Time to get a fuck out of here. Mama Gruff for days. Oh, it's so much brighter now. Here we go. Ah, there you are. You'll be relieved to hear I finished administering the remedy to all the afflicted. But tell me, how did the matters fare on your end? Bunny banani banani banui. Ah, so the fiend has been reverted to his true impish form. I see. Well, eccentric though she may be, if the doctor claims she can keep him on a leash, I believe her. And with a surplus of curative potions, I can see no reason why the costume cortege should not continue. I will, of course, remain vigilant for other disturbances. Your assistance has truly been invaluable, my friend. With this trouble now behind us, I trust you will take at least a moment's respite. Why not spend it donning the guise of monstrous and mischievous creatures? Yeah, alright. A spooky celebration. The Harlequin Guide is eager to put you to work. Hello there! Tell me, are you aware of the delightful costume cortege being held at present? Of course you are. No small few have already joined the merrymaking, and I dare say you would make the most welcome addition to their number. How about it? Ready to give your next person you meet the fright of their life? Yes. Wonderful. Take your pick from our selection of perfectly safe concoctions placed atop the benches beside me and transfigure yourself into the creature of your desire. Yeah, alright. Transfigured into a wraith. Let's go. Let's go scare some motherfuckers. A brazen boy. Hey, idiot. A monster! Oh god, it's a monster! What's it doing here? Surprise. Hey, you're not a monster, you're just some strange lady. You said you transformed by drinking a potion? I want to try too. Let's go. I go. Wow. You have spread the word of the costume cortege. Report back to the Harlequin Guide and Miketo's amphitheater. Alright. Bravo! With the aid of volunteers such as yourself, word of the event shall surely spread like wildfire throughout the entire city. Here, have a little something for you as thanks. Should you care to spread the word further, you are welcome to return at any time. Now off you go. Enjoy the festivities to your heart's content. Alright. So that's a repeatable quest line. Oh, hey. Be our guest. Wake Doctor is not one to be kept waiting. So, you remembered my request. I am pleased. As I mentioned earlier, there is somewhere I would like to take you, though I'm afraid it is a place not easily reached. When you are ready to depart, pray speak with the usher here, and he will escort you. Alright. You're expecting me to reveal the surprise to you here and now. You are sorely mistaken. Go, speak with the usher. Alright. Hey, man. Ah, you must be the guest of honor. If it pleases you, I shall escort you immediately. Yeah, alright. I shall take my leave first, and make the preparations necessary to receive you. Do not be alarmed by what you see, child. Alright. I will definitely not be alarmed. We shall not be far behind. Now, if you would follow me. Seeing a Mikote with the afro is weird. Just their little ears poking out of the massive curls. This is interesting. Where is this? Black Shroud. Sneaky Hollow. Interesting. Okay. this like a temporary seasonal area? This is neat.
Welcome to my humble abode. Surprised to see I have a home of my own, are you? Even the Great Gourd needs a place to rest her head. I have never invited a mortal to my home before. Consider this my way of thanking you for ensuring All Saints' Wake could be celebrated year after year unimpeded. You may make yourself at home and stay as long as you like.
Alright.
If you're concerned about Papa Gruff, do not be. He and I have come to an understanding. Some children must simply learn the hard way.
Ominous! But that's fine. So, like, what can I do here? Oh!
You wish to have words? Very well. What would you know? What is this place? Your memory is fleeting into your lifespan, child. As I told you before, this is my home. You are welcome to come and go as you please.
Who are you?
You need ask. My head is not merely for show. I am the arch-fiend, feared and revered since time immemorial. The Great Gourd, who once led legions of darkness, is in fact merely a title held by those in my coven. Each generation, the knowledge to control denizens of the void is passed down alongside the appellation.
What is it that you do, exactly?
I watch. My ancestors once bound the void center to their will as a means to wage war and caused irreparable harm to the world in so doing. Remorseful for their actions, they swore to never be complicit in such a tragedy again. We have watched ever since. Our goal is not to harm the minions of darkness, but to educate them, show them that peace is an option. But I have spoken enough. I have not realized entertaining a guest could be quite so thrilling.
Alright. So this is... They had this last year as well. You can talk to these various imps and be like... have a glamour applied that will turn you into different characters.
Up to something? Me? Never. I'm but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake, and I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All I need is for you to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see.
Journey to end a conflict for one. Forge this realm anew.
Good, good. Now think of somebody remarkable you encountered in that time. Someone so powerful. Yes, that's it.
Pajali woman as gentle, yet indomitable as nature herself, Kanisena. Merlwib. A rugged Huron man, unmatched in loyalty and valor. Sid, Nero. Crimson of both hair and eye. That's Grahatia. Passionate Huron woman who leads a secret organization. That would be Menphilia. Formidable Rogani man are recognized for his tactical brilliance. Hold on. So who's this? Oh. I always kind of assumed that he was a row, actually. So then who is this? Oh, shit! Okay. I didn't... Alright. I can be the hardest boss fight in the game. Cool. I feel like there's more here than there were last year. Stunning Mikote woman famed as a peerless songstress. Oh, that's Flamine. Huron gentleman with a irrepressibly inquisitive nature. That would be Hildibrand. Then Nashu. Huron man to begin life anew in a realm reborn. Who is that? Oh, I can just be Meteor. That's hilarious. Okay. So this one would be fucking Heavensward. Blue-eyed Elzen man with a heart noble and true. I think that is Imric. Tenacious half-Elzen woman who fights for his justice. Hilda. Robed Lalafellan woman of the intellectual persuasion. That would be Kryle. Proud Elzen man unmatched in the art of the lance. I think that is Estinian. A daring Huron man who lives free as a bird. I don't know that one. Who is that? Oh, it's this guy. I forget his name all of a sudden. The Sky Pirate. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Journey into conflict with 1,000 years. An Alison man of noble birth, found of gossip and hearsay. I feel like that's a Manolane, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Manolane. Oh, right. A Huron man who turned his gaze heavensward. This would have to be Meteor again, right? But like as a Dragoon? Yeah. Okay. So you can transform into the version of Meteor canon to each. That's nice. I like that. Journey to liberate lands near and far. Okay. Dauntless Huron man of integrity from Far East. Devoted Ari woman who has mastered the art of the shinobi. So that would be Hien and oh, fuck. What's her name? Oh, why am I forgetting this all of a sudden? Ari man with a yearning heart. Ari woman strong of body and stronger of will. Sweet Ari woman who is according to faith. Crimson Guard Huron woman, fleet of foot and fist. That's Lys. Huron man whose strength and compassion made him a legend. Oh, this is the guy from the Auspices questline. That's Asahi. Guardian man who hunts the servants of darkness. That would be Gaius. An erudite Ori woman who holds the title of Archon. Oh, oh, fuck! I can't remember her name, but she's in the Ivalice and Bozja questlines. A hero man inspired to take up the arms of his Alamegan allies. That would be Meteor, but as a monk, and hero man inspired to Far Eastern allies. Meteor as a samurai. Journey to reclaim the night sky. Sagacious Makode woman skilled in the magical arts. Chtola. Also man who reads the stars, seals his tomes. Oriange, handsome Huron man who fights to protect those he loves. Thancred. Dainty Huron woman who chose to carve her own fate. Dainty Huron woman who chose to carve her own fate. Oh! It's, Reem. God, I hope some of these people have actually finished some of these, and we're just transforming into spoilers around them. Huron man who keeps his pirate crew in line as their acting captain. And a Huron man who wrote the night sky to a world flooded by light. That would be Meteor as a Dark Knight. Okay, yeah, that guy, whose name I don't remember. It's fine. And then we've got the Endwalker ones. What do we got here? An Elzen man who serves a respected member of the Forum. That's going to be Fortunal. Passionate element woman who determined to give her children a brighter future. That is Mama Leveilleur, whose name I suddenly forget. Garlian man determined to restore the broken remains of his homeland. Probably Julius? Vieira man who travels the world. Oh, they got one for, oh god, why am I forgetting his name all of a sudden? He's like my favorite Arenville. Right? Am I thinking of the right guy? Hold on, why am I suddenly blanking on this guy's name? Yeah, Arenville. And then, Meteor, but he's a paladin. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Aaronville was definitely one of my favorite characters from this expansion. Let's make him eat a pizza. Aaronville, eat a pizza. Okay, well, I think that's enough fucking around with that. That was a lot that we just put ourselves through. Not just the Manderville quest lines and the Manderville weapon quest, but also, like, all this stuff with the, like, All Saints Wake. And there's still so much that's in this patch. I didn't get a chance to do the tribal quest. I'm probably going to go do that now that I've gotten all this taken care of. There's the Criterion dungeon. Like, I'm excited to check out some more of this stuff, you know? Like, I'm excited. But I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter at @Sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/SaneIntolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream. Acid Shark is... The Acid Shark VTuber is done by Audrey and B of Team Catpole, who you can find on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Team Catpole. That's TEAMCATPLE. They do fantastic work. Highly recommend checking their stuff out. What else going on? Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, Dante's Inferno. Friday, Audrey and B will be on. I know B's having some issues with their internet. But Audrey and B will be on, and we will be starting a new playthrough that I'm actually really excited to check out. And then on Saturday, it's going to be another spooktacular streamathon day. I believe right now what I have planned is Fatal Frame 2 and then more Dead Space co-op. Possibly other stuff if we've got some time. This might be the first day that I'm going to have, like, multiple, basically stream slots available. But for now... and then next Wednesday we will, of course, be returning to Nier Replicant to dive a bit more into the back half of the game. I did do some off-screen quest stuff, side quest stuff. So I'll be able to finish up some of those, go over some of the details of them. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Where is... Oh, here we go. Open the armoire, and let's track down... Here we go. Oh, here we go. No, let's stick with... Let's stick with that monocle. But for now, we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. We're going to be raiding friend of the stream and roommate JB. So let me go ahead and get that set up. And I will see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.